Mickey from Big Brother 27 suffered multiple cardiac arrests from flu complications. Family urgently asks for support. Mickey Lee from Big Brother 27 is fighting for her life in the ICU after suffering multiple cardiac arrests triggered by flu complications. The beloved reality TV star needs immediate support from fans and loved ones during this critical health crisis. Her family has launched an urgent fundraising campaign to cover mounting medical expenses. Mickey Lee, 35-year-old event curator from Atlanta, Georgia, is in critical but stable condition in the ICU. She suffered a series of cardiac arrests following complications from the flu on December 22, 2025. Mickey finished in 10th place on Big Brother 27 after 59 days in the house. A GoFundMe campaign has been launched with a goal of $13,000 for medical and recovery costs. Mickey Lee's cardiac crisis following flu complications. Fans rally around Big Brother 27 Mickey Lee after sudden cardiac arrest. IG Brother alumni are rallying around one of their own. Mickey Lee, a standout houseguest from Big Brother 27, remains hospitalized in critical condition after suffering multiple cardiac arrests. Fans, friends, and fellow reality TV personalities are now coming together to support her recovery during an incredibly difficult and uncertain time. An Instagram announcement was posted on Lee's page with a description as to what happened with a link to a GoFundMe. Mickey Lee hospitalized after cardiac arrest. Mickey Lee recently suffered a series of cardiac arrests following complications related to the flu. She is currently in the ICU, where doctors have stabilized her condition, though she remains in critical care. According to her loved ones, Mickey is surrounded by medical professionals and family members as she begins what is expected to be a long and challenging recovery process. In a statement shared with supporters, organizers explained the seriousness of the situation, writing, "Mickey recently suffered a series of cardiac arrests following complications from the flu and is now in the ICU in critical but stable condition. She has been surrounded by medical professionals and loved ones, but the road ahead will be long and challenging." The sudden health crisis has shocked fans who remember Mickey as energetic, vibrant, and relentlessly driven. What began as flu-related complications escalated quickly, leaving her family unprepared for the emotional and financial weight of prolonged intensive care. Fans launch fundraiser to support her recovery. In response to mounting medical expenses, supporters have launched a fundraiser to help cover the growing costs associated with Mickey's care. Hospital stays, ICU treatment, specialist consultations, rehabilitation, and recovery support have already created significant financial strain. Organizers emphasize that donations will directly support Mickey's needs, stating the funds will help cover medical expenses not covered by insurance, ICU and specialist care, rehabilitation and recovery support, and family travel, lodging, and related costs. They also urged fans to participate in any way possible, whether through financial contributions, sharing the fundraiser, or sending positive messages. Every donation, no matter the size, will go directly to Mickey's care and help ease the burden on her loved ones during this difficult time, the statement added. Supporters continue to ask for prayers, healing thoughts, and community solidarity. The outpouring of love highlights the deep connection Mickey built with audiences and the reality TV community alike. Mickey Lee's impact on Big Brother 27. Mickey Lee became one of the most talked about houseguests on Big Brother 27, where she stood out for her bold gameplay, strategic instincts, and unapologetic authenticity. Originally from Jacksonville, Florida, and based in Atlanta, Georgia, she entered the house as an event curator and creative force with a clear competitive edge. Fans gravitated toward Mickey's fearless energy and emotional honesty. She played hard, spoke her mind, and never faded into the background, earning both admiration and conversation throughout the season. Her presence left a lasting impression, making her a memorable figure long after the season ended. As supporters now rally behind her, many say the same courage and determination she showed in the Big Brother house will guide her through recovery. Mickey's loved ones summed it up best. Mickey has touched so many lives through her courage, bold personality, and unforgettable presence on Big Brother. Let's show her the same love and support now when she needs it most. Who is Mickey Lee? Big Brother Season 27 contestant hospitalized after cardiac arrest. Mickey Lee, a standout contestant from Big Brother Season 27, is in critical condition in the ICU after suffering multiple cardiac arrests linked to flu complications. The reality show alum's family confirmed the news on Instagram on Monday, December 22, offering a description of Mickey Lee's condition. "Today, we're coming together with heavy hearts to ask for your support. Mickey recently suffered a series of cardiac arrests following complications from the flu and is now in the ICU in critical but stable condition. She has been surrounded by medical professionals and loved ones, but the road ahead will be long and challenging." The family continued. This sudden health crisis has left Mickey and her family facing enormous emotional and financial strain from mounting hospital bills to ongoing care and recovery costs. The post, which calls for support for the 35-year-old curator, added, "Many of you know Mickey Lee from Big Brother, CBS, where she became one of the most talked about houseguests on Season 27. A vibrant, strategic, and unforgettable personality, Mickey captured the attention of fans with her energy, authenticity, and bold gameplay. Originally from Jacksonville, Florida, and based in Atlanta, Georgia, she brought charm and fierce competition to the Big Brother house as an event curator and creative force." Mickey Lee's family sets up GoFundMe fundraising. The family launched a GoFundMe fundraiser for the Big Brother alum and encouraged the community to join. Apart from donations for her recovery and care, they also asked for prayers, positive energy, and healing thoughts for Mickey Lee. "Mickey has touched so many lives through her courage, bold personality, and unforgettable presence on Big Brother. Let's show her the same love and support now when she needs it most." As of the time of writing, the family has raised over $10,400. The post stated, "Every donation, no matter the size, will go directly to Mickey's care and help ease the burden on her loved ones during this difficult time." Mickey Lee began the season strong after she successfully managed to overthrow a head of household back in Week 2. However, she was evicted in Week 8, finishing 10th place after 59 days as a houseguest. Big Brother 27 foot star in critical condition following medical emergency. Mickey Lee, who starred on this year's season of the CBS reality show, was recently hospitalized and is now in critical but stable condition. Mickey Lee, one of the stars of Big Brother 27, this year's edition of the hit CBS reality series, is currently in the ICU and in critical condition after a series of cardiac arrests. The news was posted on Lee's Instagram page by a loved one, with a provided description of what happened to the 35-year-old event curator from Atlanta. "Today, we're coming together with heavy hearts to ask for your support," it reads. Mickey recently suffered a series of cardiac arrests following complications from the flu and is now in the ICU in critical but stable condition. She has been surrounded by medical professionals and loved ones, but the road ahead will be long and challenging. The post includes a link to a GoFundMe fundraiser to help Mickey. Any money raised is set to go to medical expenses not covered by insurance, ICU and specialist care, rehabilitation and recovery support, and family travel and lodging, as well as any additional costs. At the time of this article's publication, the fundraiser has already reached over $5,000 and almost 100 donors. Mickey emerged as one of the early power players this summer on Big Brother 27. After winning the Ho interrogation power in Week 2, she and her allies were able to successfully mislead Riley Jeffries into not thinking she was the anonymous person behind it. As a result, she took over his head of household, becoming the most powerful person in the house. But her reign was not without controversy, as she and Morgan Pope decided to turn on one of their closest allies, Jimmy Hegarty, for fear that he was playing all sides without their alliance's best interests at heart. While Mickey was successful in evicting her target, the move itself put her from the inside track to win to a house outsider. She was nominated for eviction 3 weeks in a row, winning crucial safety through blockbuster and veto competitions. Despite constantly avoiding elimination, Mickey was still confident she had the other houseguests on her side, prompting some of her closest allies to call her a dictator. Her time in the house finally came to an end after 59 days, ultimately finishing in 10th place and just missing out on making the jury. Hearing that I was a dictator is very shocking, personally, Mickey said in a post-eviction interview with Parade. Just because I was really open to make decisions based on others' games and sometimes not even my own, using my power to save Ashley. And even when Ashley was potentially going to go home, I definitely made sure that she felt welcome, and kind of even gave her pep talks to stay. I was one of her biggest supporters. So I don't believe I would be a dictator, or I don't think I'm even close to that, to be honest. The news of Mickey's hospitalization has prompted an outcry of support from Big Brother alumni and fans alike. A number of her season 27 castmates, including Jimmy, Lauren Domingue, and Zach Cornell, have reached out offering well wishes and prayers.